what is your access to the media in Romania? How many people are able to hear, read, think about your program?
The media in Romania is exactly like the media in Brussels. Very biased. They will talk about you if you pay them. That's the reality. If not, they will portray you, and label you one way or another. The government is paying them a lot of money. The big parties that are part of the Romanian parliament, they have a lot of money at their disposal to buy the media. But what we have done during this campaign, we used the social media. We reached out directly to people. We ran a very successful grassroots campaign, talking to people door to door and all that. I mean, we are trying to supplement, the millions and quadrillions of euros that these two parties that are in power right now have. I mean, they have all the contracts, they have all the businesses, they have to give, a fair share, to these parties. So we are fighting right now an uphill battle. This is just one fight. The battle is not over, the war is not over. This is just one battle. And as the data shows right now, we are the second, which is a huge victory for us.
Absolutely. While in the European Parliament, you are introducing new people. Will they work as you did together with EKR? I've heard that from the stage. You've been mentioning multiple times Jarosław Kaczyński, Mrs. Meloni, and other leaders of this sovereignistic movement within the European Union.
Well, I'm currently a member of the ECR group. I work very well with my colleagues from Poland and from Italy, with PiS and with Fratelli d'Italia, with Vox from Spain. And, myself and my colleagues, will be also part of the ECR group. That's what we are working on right now. And obviously we will be working with them, to strengthen this movement all across Europe, because this is an ongoing battle. And it's exactly like the constant battle between the government and the individual freedom. All these governmental officials, they want to take away your rights. That's exactly like what the bureaucrats in Brussels want to do.
Jacek Saryusz-Wolski, whom you obviously know, is saying that those people are set the rules and break them while playing the game.
Well, exactly. So this is not a rule of law, but it's a rule by law. So they make the law, they break the law, but they use the law the way they want it, when they want it, to whom they want it. So, I mean, if the law says that you cannot change the election law with a year, prior to the election, they just did it with 3 months before the election. They moved the local elections, imagine this, from September to June. So, I mean, nobody from Brussels said anything. If in Poland, for example, your previous government would have done something like that, they would have said, oh my God, they broke the rule of law and stuff like that. But when they do it, they do it for democracy, So that's how this double standard works. We must, put an end to this double standard.
It's very important to educate public about the real issues and real events happening in the European Union, rather than this fairy tale picture that we see in the media right now. Christian Torres, thank you very much for this conversation.
So
congratulations and keep up the good work.
Thank you so much for having me, and we'll keep the fight on. Thank you.
Goodbye.